Punctuation. Consider this sentence. Enough, said Alex. You are crossing the line. Here, Alex is annoyed with a rude or unreasonable person. He is issuing a warning to the listener. Now, let us change the position of commas and inverted commas, while all words in the sentence remain exactly the same. Enough said, Alex. You are crossing the line. Here, someone is annoyed with Alex and he is issuing a warning to him. So, what we are trying to convey here is, the moment we change the position of punctuation marks in a sentence, the meaning is bound to change. We have to be very careful while using punctuation marks. Rewrite the following paragraph with correct capitalization and punctuation, including proper nouns, quotation marks, commas, hyphens, full stops, and question marks. Unpunctuated paragraph. Last summer we went to London. It was a fantastic trip. We visited the British Museum and saw the Rosetta Stone. Do you know what the Rosetta Stone is? My sister Jane said it's a stone with writing in 3 different languages. In addition, we took a ride on the London Eye. My brother-in-law Paul was excited to see the view from the top. After that we had lunch at Jamie's Italian restaurant. The food was delicious and we enjoyed it very much. Definition. Punctuation means the right use of points, marks or stops in writing in order to convey the intended sense, clarity and correct message to the readers. Punctuation marks. The main punctuation marks are 1. Full stop, 2. Comma, 3. Semicolon, 4. Colon, 5. Question mark / mark of interrogation, 6. Mark of exclamation, 7. Inverted commas / quotation marks, 8. Apostrophe, 9. Dash, 10. Hyphen, 11. Parentheses. Full stop. The full stop indicates the longest pause. It is used A. to mark the end of an assertive or imperative sentence. Dixon had cornflakes, sandwiches and milkshake for breakfast. Islam is wearing his uniform. B. In abbreviations or initials. AM, anti-meridium. C.V. Raman. Quick tip. If an abbreviation is formed with the first letter and the final letter of the word, the full stop is omitted. Mr. Doctor, drive. Comma. The comma indicates the shortest pause. The comma is used A. to separate a series of words of the same part of speech. We bought cabbage, spinach, onions and tomatoes from the greengrocer. Nouns. Liam is handsome, intelligent and sincere. Adjectives. She works intelligently, carefully, sincerely and efficiently. Adverbs. B. to separate phrases or clauses. When I was younger, I used to catch butterflies. C. to introduce a direct quote. Nancy said, "Welcome to my house." D. to set off the phrases in the apposition. Churchill, the famous British politician, was a Nobel laureate. Wherever a brief pause is needed. If you need my help, write to me. He is, in my opinion, a sincere person. Keep in mind. Look at these 2 sentences. If you take this route, you will save at least 2 hours. A comma needed to separate the 2 parts of the sentence. You will save at least 2 hours if you take this route. No comma needed to separate the 2 parts of the sentence. Semicolon. The semicolon marks a pause of greater importance and length than that shown by a comma. It is used A. to separate the clauses of compound sentences when they contain a comma. She was honest, punctual and industrious. Still, in spite of this, she did not have a successful corporate career. B. To separate a series of short clauses. She laughed, she sang, she danced with joy. Colon. The colon represents a pause still longer than that expressed by the semicolon. It is used a. To introduce a list. Shakespeare's 4 great tragedies are Othello, King Lear, Hamlet, and Macbeth. b. To introduce an explanation or a statement. All she said was this: God has been very kind to me. Mark of interrogation. The mark of interrogation is placed at the end of an interrogative sentence. Did you sleep well? Who is standing there? Mark of exclamation. The exclamation mark is used after interjections, exclamatory phrases and exclamatory sentences. Alas, he is fatally ill. What a lovely view. Inverted commas / quotation marks. Inverted commas are used to enclose the exact words of a speaker, or a quotation. Don't write in your book, Adam, said the teacher. What goes around comes around. Apostrophe. The apostrophe is used to show possession as well as to join two words. I'm equals I am. Contractions. The lady's coat is very expensive, showing possession. Dash. The dash is used to mark a sudden change of thought, to sum up a series of names, to mark a parenthesis. There are many animals in the zoo: lions, tigers, bears and rhinos. Hyphen. The hyphen is a shorter line than the dash. It is used to connect the parts of compound words. Sister-in-law. Compound nouns. Some compound nouns are hyphenated. Commander-in-chief. Compound adjectives. When two or more words work together to modify a noun, they are often hyphenated. She is a well-respected scientist. Compound numbers. Numbers between 21 and 99 are hyphenated when written in words. The meeting is scheduled for 33 participants. Prefixes. Hyphens are used with certain prefixes like ex, self, and all. He is the ex-mayor of the town. Suffixes. Hyphens are used before certain suffixes like elect. The president-elect will take office next month, following the inauguration ceremony. Avoiding ambiguity. Hyphens clarify meaning when two words can be misread. Please recover the sofa versus recover from illness. Line breaks. When a word must be divided at the end of a line, a hyphen is used to indicate the break. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Compound modifiers. When a compound modifier precedes a noun, it is usually hyphenated. She gave me a hard to find. Quick tip. Extra information added to a sentence is named as a non-restrictive clause. Parentheses. Parentheses are used to enclose additional information or clarifications within a sentence. The information inside the parentheses is typically non-essential to the main point of the sentence, and the sentence would still make sense if the parenthetical content were removed. Here are some common uses of parentheses. Additional information. To provide extra details or explanations that are not crucial to the main sentence. She finally answered, after taking 5 minutes to think, that she would attend the meeting. Abbreviations or acronyms. To introduce an abbreviation or acronym after the full term is given. The World Health Organization, WHO, coordinates international health efforts. Dates or references. To include dates, citations, or references. Shakespeare was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, 1564. Clarifications or translations. To clarify a word or phrase or to provide a translation. The menu included a dish called paella, a traditional Spanish rice dish with seafood and vegetables. Numbered or lettered lists. To introduce items in a list within a sentence, you can choose from the following colors: A. Red, B. Blue, or C. Green, indicating modifications or corrections. To show modifications or corrections within quoted material, he stated, "I will finish the project by the next week, Monday." Capital letters. Capitals are used. 1. To begin a sentence, might is right. God bless you. 2. To begin each fresh line of a poem, if you've tried and have not won, never stop for crying. All that's good and great is done just by patient trying. 3. To begin all proper nouns and adjectives formed from them, Praval, November, Friday, the Indian Air Force. 4. For all nouns and pronouns referring to God, the Almighty, the Lord, God and His creation. 5. To write the pronoun I and the interjection oh. They asked me what I was doing. Oh, what a pleasure. 6. For degrees and titles, MBBS, LLB sir, madam. 7. To write the first word of a quotation, Sam said, "You are smart." 8. To write the word after an exclamation, hurrah! We have won the match. Keep in mind, all punctuation symbols must be used consistently. This means that when a main clause is interrupted with a dash or a comma, the interruption should begin and end with the same punctuation symbol.